Amrit is started as a project of a friend NGO in 1991. And in 1995, we think that the credit project is growing so fast and the demand of the credit is big and it would be last longer. So the credit project manager as well as government and donor, they think that they should transform Amrit from the credit project of GRAD into a licensed MFI. So the concept of transformation is started from 1995 by transferring the knowledge from the technical assistant to the local manager and also start the legal document for the transformation of Amrit. And in year 2000, Amrit is registered as a private limited company and we obtained a license from Central Bank in May 2001. And we also obtained a license to collect deposit from the public. In year 2004, we have renamed. The previous name is Anatin Mulatan Chunabot, credit for the rural area. Because we think that the previous name is not so familiar with the rural people. Amrit is a more popular word that they use in the ceremony and then they can remember it well. We continue to grow our activity by introducing the individual credit, not only group loan to the people. And our activity become bigger and bigger because demand is high in Cambodia comparing to the supply at that time. Based on that, we try to attract new investor to come for lending and also investment. Regarding to the shareholder, GRAD now have exit from us and also Propaco exit recently in March 2015. Since they said that their vision is complete because Amrit is strong enough to attract new investor. When GRAD and Propaco exited, a new shareholder come, IAC, to invest around 19.9%. And FMO also increased their stake from 12% to 19.9% as well. And the rest is that Advance SA hold 52.7%, and the Lafayette Participation around 4%, and the Star Association is 3%. Regarding to the social mission, at the beginning we are focused more on the social objective. And from time to time we think that we have limited capacity to grow if we stay as a project of an NGO. That's why we transform into private limited company. By doing that, we can attract more shareholder, more investor. And regarding to the mission-driven concern, we think that it's not an issue at the moment because our previous shareholder, before they exit or before we transform into company, they need to assess the following shareholder to come, whether they share the vision of Amrit or they share the strategy of Amrit. However, we think that at the moment we have worked more efficiently as a company because staff capacity has been improved continuously so that we can increase productivity, we can provide a better quality of service to our client, and we can gain more profit annually. And then we can attract more shareholders, more lenders, so that we can create more funding available and we can expand our activity quite fast. As I mentioned earlier, is that we have a group lending and individual lending, but the loan amount is quite small. At the beginning, we can lend up to $10,000. After that, we diversify other products like SME lending and also to the agriculture lending. So the loan we can lend up to $50,000 per household at the moment, and for the group lending we can lend up $400 per client. So it can respond to one part of our social mission, increase the outreach to our population.